3-6.
It was 3-6. And he was about to, his Zoroark was about to get hit too. So sometimes you just got to deck him out.
But let's not get it wrong. Gibby's still a good player, and he still can
Oh,
win
both
the
of
game.
both of these players are great. I don't think anybody's doubted that. It's just you don't usually see deck out wins.
So what do you think he could have done better that game? Well, both players.
Hilariously enough, I thought Connor was going to be the one that was going to deck out because of all the trade-ins.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case. I think the main problem was he kept drawing. This seems like a very odd criticism to say, but he was drawing so much that he just ended up having a huge problem with keeping a deck. That and he max elixired out a fifth of his deck.
Yeah.
Or max elixir effects, I should say.
Okay. So he starts the Remoraid with
Choice
2 Lapras. I think this looks good because if he can get that,
Oh man, Gibson, a man on a mission. Look at how fast he's playing.
if he gets a Manaphy, he has free retreat.
That's true.
So it could be really good. But the problem is with Pokemon, it could be in the prizes.
The other problem is that if he goes ahead and just ends this turn right now, he can evolve into a Zoroark, stick a double colorless on it, and take out the Remoraid.
So let's see if it's in his deck. I think I see it right there. I want to see it.
For those of you on the stream again, my name is Rob. I'm with my co-host Charlie. Okay. We're at the Garbertus Open, first round. Connor won last game with a deck out, and we are on game 2. We're also, it's worth noting that the players are right behind us, so we can't tell you what's in each player's hand. So.
Well, you can also see it. So.
Yeah, you guys can see it just fine. But if we skirt around using certain words to describe players' hands, that's why. Don't try to whisper to me. Come on, man.
I'm just doing that so he doesn't see the screen.
Also, you create the static spec. Yeah, could you go get him? Yeah, we're having some slight technical difficulties right now. My co-host will be right back. He moved his mic and it caused some static to pop up. So if you guys are hearing the static, I apologize. We've missed quite a lot in that time. Seems like a very, very, very strong Lapras is on the field. All the energy it'll ever need. Parallel City also got on the field, limiting the Lapras player's bench size. It's still here. I think it's the left ear. All right. I can deal with it for the rest of this round. That's fine. It's fine. All right, we're back. Looks like Brooklet Hill took out Parallel City, letting Gibson have more of a bench size. Connor still having a very, very small field as far as energy is concerned. In fact, he has no energy as opposed to 4. Lapras taking the first KO of the round.
All right, what am I miss?
Lapras KO'd Zora,
Okay.
and Connor is not playing energy. Looks like this might be a very similar situation to last game.
Yeah. I mean, I think now that Gibby knows Connor plays the handiwork, it could be. I think he's gonna play a little bit slower, like he than he did last time.
If I lost to a deck out, I'd play more conservatively.
But Lapras is that deck that wants to go fast.
I mean, obviously, look at the man go.
Connor plays in. They're shuffling up.
In a
Think
very
this-
rare case, he will lose one card from that end because he can't get the Octillery to draw him back to 5 if he's already at 5.
Yeah, I guess. But he can also still play his hand down.
Oh, he's going to drop his entire hands.
Yeah. So Connor goes for that mark.
It's actually good for him, though, because he doesn't have to refill his hand, which means he doesn't have to take cards out of his deck.
Yeah, that is true.
And I think we've established by now that Connor's strategy is not exactly a conventional one.
Yeah. So, Gibby still win this match.
Absolutely.
This whole set.
He has, as far as damage is concerned, Gibby
Yeah.
has double, if not triple, the potential of Connor. But Connor is playing this weird deck where
He hits the
is-
heads on the crushing hammer.
Get rid of that water energy.
But you see that Lapras on with 2 water energies on the bench.
Yeah, he has more than. I'm not worried about his energy.
It's just way too much.
But this is why you run a Rangaroo, just in case.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some weirdo that's running a mill deck.
Well, Connor's deck is kind of mill, but
I don't
also
think it is a mill deck, to be honest.
it also attacks.
I don't think it's designed to be a mill deck. I think it's just he can mill, and in this situation, it's working
Yeah.
out great for him.
So he's Sycamores.
Discard your hand, draw 7 cards.
Yep.
An effect as old as the game itself. We had
Well,
Professor Oak back in the day. Same thing.
They had Professor Juniper too back in the day.
Oh, I think Sun and Moon might be the first set that doesn't have a professor that discards draw 7.
Yeah. Well, we had the new card Cynthia. That's really good too.
Yep, Cynthia does something similar.
That's just like I think Professor Oak that you shuffle.
Now here's the question: is if you just lost a game by decking out, how confident do you have to be to discard your hand and then take 7 cards out of your deck?
I don't know.
This man has a plan, or he's crazy. And I'm not sure which one, but
I don't know.
that Zoroark is hurting.
But don't get me wrong, Gibby's better than me, so it's kind of like I think he's been playing this deck for a long time.
That Lapras is. I
Just,
think that Zoroark might be. How much does Zoroark have? 210?
it's 20 HP left.
20 HP left. That Zoroark standing himself up with crutches out there.
Oh, max potion.
There you go.
But does he have another?
Just like that, Zoroark's back in it.
But does he have another? Okay, he Guzmos. Wonder tags, look for a supporter, but you can't play the supporter because you already played Guzma. Gets that delinquent.
Delinquent could be a problem.
So basically, if you play it, you discard. If there's a stadium play, you discard it, and your opponent discards 3 from their hand.
Yep. And in this meta, there's always going to be a stadium in play, so you don't even need to worry about that.
Yeah.
For those of you watching, just so you know, we can also see chat, so if you want to commentate on the match as well, feel free to do so.
So.
Lapras is now the one that looks in dire straits.
So he.
Full health Zoroark switches out for a Tapu Lele.
Well, Gibby can, I think, take a one-shot on this Lele, if I'm correct. Yep, he's one-shotting the Lele.
That'll do it.
So, let's see.
Both players should be thinking very hard right now. Both of them are in pretty harsh situations.
Yeah.
It looks like Gibby is already 2/3 through his entire deck, and he looks to have 3 prizes left.
Yeah. Connor has 6, I think.
I don't think Connor's aiming to knock anyone out. I think Connor's figured out his way to win this, and he's just going to keep going with it.
Well, to be fair, I
Oh,
think
dorkage on Connor's side.
to be fair, I think Gibby still has cards to shuffle his hand in. So,
Yeah, shuffling would be much preferred to a discard in this sense, because when you discard, they're not going back in the deck. If you
Unless
shuffle when you draw 5,
yeah,
you're still sticking cards back in, so you won't deck yourself out as hard.
yeah, basically.
That's why when he played that Sycamore earlier, I was very impressed with how bold he was
So
playing. Oh,
Guzma here,
crippled,
parallel.
crippled
What,
Lapras.
what does he get rid of? He has
You know, at this point, I'm thinking the artillery.
no Manaphy because he has 2 Lapras set up. So why does he need retreat?
That's fair. But I'm also saying, like,
So Guzma DC goes to his hand.
he has other draw mechanics, though. Oh, that's 2 for Connor.
Yeah.
All right. It's a game now. Looks like a 2 energy Lapras sitting in the field. He just needs to add 1 more energy for that Lapras to
I
hit
wouldn't
full
be
strength.
surprised if he has one.
He has 1 more. He has to have 1 more. The man is running like 20 energy or something.
All those max elixirs he played and all that, and probably hasn't missed one yet. I haven't seen him miss.
I have not seen him miss an energy drop either. I think he has. I'd say he probably has maybe 15 energy in his deck. That's just that's
Yeah.
a guesstimate. We didn't do deck checks for this.
No, it's fine because
He's-
it's just a fun tournament.
He needs to GX the Meg Cargo here.
Yes, he could. Cause
How so? I thought Lapras only paralyzed.
yeah, yep.
Oh, that's
Because
how.
then Connor
Yep.
can't stack his deck. Basically,
Yep. Good call. Good call, Bradner Blastoise. Looks like that's
I know.
exactly what happens.
ooh, looks like. Okay. Let's see. What do you think Connor does here?
Connor has 2 very viable win conditions at this point. He's already at 4, which
Yeah.
may not seem like anything, but he has 2 Lapras GXs out. So if this Lapras GX dies and he has any chance of killing the second one, he has to stick out Artillery.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Gibby has 3 left, which means that if he kills a Zoroark, then he still has
Does
1 left to
Gibby have-
go.
I thought he had.
So both players only.
Does he have 3 left or 2?
Oh, never mind. He does have 2 left.
So if he just knocks
He
out
just
the
needs to kill a
Zord,
Zoroark then. Yeah.
or he can just take the cheap prizes on the Rangaroo and then
No, because then you're killing 2 Pokemon as opposed to 1.
counter catcher the Octillery.
Will he kill it though?
Handiworks. He got double tails on Handiwork.
Pardon me just a second.
He doesn't even take a knockout on the Octillery. That's what? Sorry.
I got a Skittles caught in my throat.
Parallel. Ooh, that Volcanion EX that we saw that almost took over the game last game.
That's true, but it seems like it's showing up a little late here.
Yeah.
Bringing out the Lapras. He's going to try to...
I think Gibby just.
he couldn't do it.
I think Gibby just tries to attack into this.
That was one
Zord.
Professor Kukui away from killing the thing,
Yeah.
but couldn't get it. I don't even know if he runs Professor Kukui.
So Connor trades the weakness policy, the Lele, and the Ultra Ball. Looks like Connor only has like 4 cards left in his deck. 3, 4.
I may be right. Connor might lose his deck.
Acerola.
Deck out. Oop.
Oh,
Acerola is the one that returns to your hand, correct?
yeah.
It's like a max potion, but in some occasions better, some occasions worse.
So resource management, put 3 cards from your discard pile in the
Oh, that's huge.
bottom of your deck.
This is what I'm talking about, kids.
Double puzzle,
Oranguru
triple
is the
puzzle,
MVP of these games.
triple puzzle.
What does triple puzzle do?
Nothing, but if he has another one in his deck, say he has another one in his deck, he has 4 puzzle in his deck.
There you go. Return 4 to your hands.
Connor has 11 cards
An
in
11
hand.
card hand.
Connor has 11 card hand.
Apologies if you guys hear me eating Skittles.
Oh gosh. Gibby looks like he has probably at least 9 cards in deck. I'd say 9 or 10 cards, roughly around there.
Yep.
So he
Both-
Abyssal Hand.
Well, see, here's the thing. Both of them right now are hurting really hard for cards in deck.
Yeah.
However, only one of them has a Ranguru.
Yeah. And down to 2. He already used an Abyssal Hand.
Well, that's a smart play.
Well, I think Lapras can't attack. Because I think you do the 160 and that Pokemon can't attack.
No, he'd have to retreat it next turn, which would get rid of a lot of his energy, but
Yeah.
he could attack with the other Lapras that has a choice band attached to it. So if he attacks this turn and takes out their Ranguru, the next turn, Connor will have to switch out a Zoroark, which he can then attack with the Lapras with the choice band, which won't kill it, but it'll get it close. And he only needs to get 2 prizes, so
Yeah.
he's getting there.
Let's see what he does. Both players are really good. I can tell. Oh, Jet Geyser.
Well, that goes without saying.
So basically, Connor switches. He retreats manually. And then he... Yep, I think that's a good play because if Connor doesn't have Max Potion, Ace Rolla, Gibby wins. He trades. Trades that rescue stretcher, but it's okay. Crushing hammers. Oh.
Yeah, looks like he's getting rid of his backup plans, which is a pretty big deal when you have only few cards left in deck.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
I think if because you remember Connor put those puzzles in.
Yep.
I think if he rips double puzzles,
he's gonna make a mill.
Yeah. Field
And
blower.
Field blower, okay. That hurts. Float stone. No, he decided against it.
He passes.
Pass.
Well, that's. Can that be? I don't think so, because I think.
The camera has
Yeah.
gone out of focus.
Yep.
But the game ends, so
So basically, he just attacks with Volk, and he just wins.
yep. I'm gonna
I got
take a second to get another drink of water here, and I'll leave you with Charlie.
Okay, so basically, Gibby still has a chance to win this. I don't